Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you're returning back, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification for new video updates once they're released. My name is Juice. I post videos on this channel mainly about working from home situations, so things like live ops, arise, also entrepreneurship. What else? Basically, working from home type jobs also. If those things interest you, if that's what you're into, then be sure to support me in this channel by subscribing and hitting the bell notification, and let's talk. So I have my notes here, so bear with me. I have a lot to say, a lot of information to give you if you're here to learn more about REV. So if that's what you're here for, if you're here to learn more about this opportunity working for REV as a transcriber, you're on the right channel. I'm sorry, the right video, excuse me. So let's talk more about exactly what is REV and what is transcription. Let's talk about this real quick. So REV is a company that's been around for years. They're not brand new to what they do, transcribing. They're very popular. A lot of people work with REV, R-E-V, REV. A lot of people work with this company to make some extra money, which is awesome. And we're going to talk about the pay later on in this video. We're going to talk about all that, believe me. So like I said, REV is a work from home opportunity. You can work from home doing REV. And what is transcribing? What is that exactly? Transcribing is basically you listening to audio and you're typing what you hear, right? So for example, when you're watching a YouTube video like this one, you may see caption like words being displayed while someone's speaking in the video. That's what you'll be doing. A person actually type the audio or type the text, that makes any sense, of that piece of audio of the video. That makes any sense. What you hear, you type whatever audio. So that's what you'll be doing working with REV as a transcriber. Also, let's talk about the requirements to get accepted to work with REV. So what I had to do to be qualified to be accepted, that makes any sense, to work with REV, I signed up first and then I had to take a test. The test is not challenging, but you just have to pay very close attention to what you're typing because it's all about grammar, English. And just to tell you this, if you're not the best in understanding English, I'm not saying I'm some kind of pro in it, I'm not, but just your basic English, if you're not really if you don't understand like the grammar and like using symbols like periods and commas and all that stuff, it's going to be very challenging for you to pass the test because they're looking at all that stuff. They're looking at the spelling, the punctuations. They're looking at everything to see if you understand the English language. So you really want to make sure you understand how to use symbols and commas, when to use them. Believe me, it's not a hard test, but just pay very close attention. I passed the test, and once you pass the test, it takes about a couple of days, maybe a week max, for them to give you your to tell you if you're in or not, if you pass or not. So it took me a couple of days for them to tell me if I passed the test or not, and I passed the test, like I said. So once you pass the test, they allow you to go inside the workspace, like where I'm at right now. This is where you claim jobs, right here. You can barely see, I'm sorry. But once you pass the test, you can log into their website to start claiming jobs. And we'll talk about that and also in a few minutes. Claiming jobs. So right now there's about 3 jobs available. I can choose whatever job I want and start making money after you finish the assignment. So let's also talk about how to claim the jobs and how does that work. It's first come, first serve. All right. Once you log into their website and you go inside the workspace, like right here, whoever is first to claim the job gets to work on the assignments and get paid for. So if it's just first come, first serve. That's the best way to say it. If you're first in line to see all the jobs available, you're first to choose whatever job you want and work them and start making some money. So that's very important because the jobs go by they go by really fast. People go on here. I mean, there's people here all the time claiming jobs. So you want to make sure you're always on the website. You know, seriously, if you want to make some, if you're trying to make some money, just really be on this website and try to be here first to claim jobs to start making some money. Now, I will say this. I haven't even worked a single job yet. Okay, I'm just inside the workspace. I haven't claimed any jobs yet. But when I'm scrolling through and when I do try to claim a job, it's usually gone because that's how fast it goes. There's a lot of work here. It's not right now. There's like 3, but if I refresh the browser, it'll be like maybe a couple of jobs available for me to work. But like I said, I haven't made any money with REV yet. Not because I haven't made any money. I haven't been working it yet. You know, I just want to get out a video to show you just my testimony on using the website and what I had to do and all this stuff, like like take the test. That's what I'm giving you right now. But I'll drop another video of me actually working the jobs and making money and all that good stuff. Anyway, so first come first serve. That's what we just talked about. Next, I want to talk about typing fast. I'm not a fast typer, but I'm not even sure what's my score. I just type decent, right? I'm fast enough. I can get the things done. But if you can type really fast, and I learned this from other people, like other watching other videos, people doing REV, and with according to them and their testimony, if you can type fast when you're transcribing, you can make a lot of money. A lot of money doesn't mean like hundreds of dollars every week. No, but we'll talk about that in just a few more minutes. But if you can type fast, you can make some really good money with REV as a side hustle. Okay, it's not a full-time thing. I want to make sure I get that out. This is not a full-time job, and I recommend for you to not make this a full-time job because it's not. It's more of a side hustle, just some extra money to pay. Maybe if you're going out to dinner or pay your phone bill. This is great for that, right? It's perfect for that. Not as a primary source of income. That's not possible. But you can make some pretty good money each week. Just a side hustle. That's all it is. A side hustle. So if you can type fast and if you're able to understand the audio when you're doing the jobs. Again, this is from other people. I got this information from. And for me, also listening to the audio when I'm trying to choose a job. Sometimes the audio isn't the best, right? The audio is it's not blurry, but it's just hard to understand when someone's talking, and that can make the job or the experience very just miserable, just a nightmare, right? Because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to hear the audio to type and move on, start on a new assignment to make money. But sometimes the audio isn't the best, and that's terrible. But that's just part of the game, and hopefully you can kind of get through it. But not all the assignments are like this, but there are some that just the audio is not the best. It's really bad. So just keep that in mind. Next, let's finally talk about the pay. According to people, the average amount you can make each week, if you're a fast typer, I think it's like $40 to $50 a week, right? Again, this is not a full-time job. It's not possible. It's just some extra money each week. If you got some downtime, $50 is still some good money to do something with it, to pay a bill. I'll take it, right? That's some good, and you're home just typing stuff on your computer, you make some extra money. That's fine, right? That's really cool. So if you can make like $40 to $50 a week, just something on the side, that's like $200 a month extra. That's really good pay for something to be paid for, right? It really is. So that's why I'm saying to you, it's not something. It's not like a primary source of income working with REV as a transcriber. It's just not possible. But you can make some extra money and move on with your life to pay off a bill or just go out somewhere and eat a restaurant. And to me, that doesn't hurt. I'll take that any day. Trust me. And last but not least, let's talk about if this is a scam operation. Absolutely not. Again, they've been around. REV have been around for years. It's a very popular company. They have a lot of clients. Again, it's something that I can see that's never going to go out of business or just out of style, because there's always videos with caption, and someone needs to write those words in the audio, if that makes any sense. And so that's why this job it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But people have been paid. They have received their money after doing jobs. I think you get paid through PayPal only. So if you have a PayPal account, you're fine. So that's how you would get paid. Again, I haven't been paid from them yet. I haven't done any jobs yet. But I just want to show you that I'm inside the workspace. I did pass a test, and I can tell you right now that I'm able to tell you my experience and like a testimony for proof that I'm here with Rev. I'm in the workspace. I can start claiming jobs right now to start making some money. I haven't been doing anything yet because I've been busy with other jobs. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, so if you can type fast, if you can hear the audio pretty well and get through each assignment, you'll do good. Pass the test. Really pay attention to when you're doing the test. It could be a challenge if you're not paying attention. Seriously, you have to make sure you're listening. You watch all the symbols, the punctuations, everything, the spelling. Pay very close attention so you can pass the test and start making some extra money. Also, last but not least, if you have a PayPal account, you're good to go to make some money. They'll send the money via PayPal, so you're all set with that. I will drop a part 2 to this video once I start working the jobs and really getting the feel for it. I don't want to talk about that because I haven't done it yet, but I do want to drop a second video, a part 2 to this, to give you my real testimony and experience working with Rev as a transcriber. Thank you very much for watching this video. You guys have a safe, wonderful weekend. Be safe out there with this pandemic. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped. Hope you got some value out of it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.